I can't tell you when the government's going to be open. I can tell you it's not going to be open until we have a wall, a fence, whatever they'd like to call it. I'll call it whatever they want. But it's all the same thing.
President Trump was speaking to members of the military around the world through a video conference this Christmas morning, answering raising questions about the partial government shutdown, and says it won't end until his proposed border wall is funded.
It's a barrier from people pouring into our country from drugs. It's a barrier from drugs.
The president demanding $5 billion for the wall and re-emphasizing its potential structure along the U.S.-Mexico border. Meanwhile, Congresswoman-elect Veronica Escobar tells KTSM that money should be instead used for training, personnel, and infrastructure.
If people want to spend money on the southern border, that's awesome. Let's spend it strategically and wisely. But there's this bizarre fixation with a wall, and there's a bizarre fixation with trying to create obstacles to people who have a legal right to request asylum.
Keeping heavy persistence with the border wall funding fight, President Trump wasn't caving on his demands for the funding, leaving hundreds of thousands of federal employees without a paycheck this holiday season, but says their demands are the same.
Many of those workers have said to me and communicated, stay out until you get the funding for the wall. These federal workers want the wall.